Tonight here at the Mullins Center, the UMass Minutemen wrap up the first half of the season as they get set to take on an opponent they've never faced before, the Alaska Anchorage Seawolves. All set to go, first of a two-game series, UMass and Alaska Anchorage. Mercury, Lautenbach, Cameron the line for the Minutemen with Ufko and Alger back on defense and Paul Brady in net.
Seawolves team.
Long lead pass up ahead, here come the Minutemen, shot, score! UMass an early 1-0 lead.
Michael Cameron is one of the most dangerous skaters in all of college hockey. When he's on his horse, he really flies. He sneaks behind the Seawolves defense there and receives a perfect breakout pass from Ryan Lautenbach. Beautiful saucer, comes in all alone in that quick release. Beats Whale right to the high blocker, but it's Cameron's speed that separates him as he sneaks by the D on the left of your screen and comes in with that quick release. Top shelf, a great start, great shot.
We'll get the advantage here with an extra man. Sunyev, shot, score! The Minutemen get the goal with the penalty coming up and take a 2-0 lead.
A great rush up the ice by Ryan Ufko. He drives the middle lane, taking the Seawolves defenseman with him, allowing Idar Sunyev to walk down the middle and absolutely rip that thing past Jared Whale. Sunyev has one of the best shots in all college hockey. But look at Ufko right there, drive the middle, kick it out wide to Sunyev, who steps right into the middle of the...
Jumping into the play, Sunyev centers. Morrow around a man, had his shot broken up. Gets it back though with 15 to go on the power play. One more pass, one-timer, Ufko scores! Ryan Ufko makes it 3-0, and oh, what a start for Massachusetts.
Great puck movement by this first unit. It starts with Scott Morrow entering the zone, making a strong move around the Seawolves. Then he walks around the top. You see the far side of your screen, Sunyev with a quick pass through the seam to Ryan Ufko, who is teed up, ready for a one-timer right on the right of your screen. Doesn't let Whale get set up in his crease, and the Minutemen are off and running here early at the Mullins Center. And got off the ice.
With it for the Minutemen, Tornquist. Working back out around now to Morrow. Morrow by a man, nifty move. Sends it out in front, save, puck is loose. It's a goal. The Minutemen score on a tip-in and make it 6-1. The referee emphatically pointing toward the net. And I believe it's going to go to Scott Morrow. Wild scramble there, Johnny.
Scott Morrow made a great move at the blue line, getting the Seawolves winger to bite, allowing him to walk around that player and creep right into the net untouched. Right on the right of your screen, Morrow comes in, nobody around him. Sunyev looks like he pokes at it there at the last second, but that little bite by Morrow allows him to open up that time and space. And even Morrow does the little Austin Matthews point celly there at the end.
And it looked like the goaltender, Orosh, knocked it in. Eventually, they say it's Morrow's goal for now. We'll take a closer look at it, but
this puck from Scott Morrow, this play, originally this puck does not look like it crosses the line fully. UMass eventually keeps whacking at it because there's no whistle, and it's Idar Sunyev who eventually becomes the goal scorer. There hasn't been an official change on it yet, but that puck did not go in initially.
Good ice, Johnny. Sunyev rubbed out on the play pretty effectively too by Finley. That one goes high into the air, kept in, shot, score! The Minutemen make it 8-2. And the goal's going to go to Donz Rushmillis.
We're gonna have to call him Air Lushmillis on that one. Donz Lushmillis comes flying off the bench, right on the left of your screen. He comes in and grabs that rebound out of midair, puts it down on the ice, and lets that thing rip. But Lushmillis again comes off of the bench. He goes right in midair and grabs that thing, puts it down so quickly and lets it rip. What a beautiful goal by Donz Lushmillis.
I don't know, some Midwest states as well. Minutemen break in 3-on, maybe 4-on-2. Makar sends it behind the net. Right out in front, he scores! Makar with a backhander. The Minutemen hit double digits. He would not be denied.
An absolutely gorgeous no-look pass by Cole O'Hara. behind the opposing net to a wide open Taylor McCarr. It starts with the 4-on-2 rush. The Minutemen have numbers coming up the whole way, but Cole O'Hara, you'll see him get to the front of the net and made that no-look pass to Taylor McCarr, who goes right to the back post after cycling the puck down low. A beautiful, beautiful look by Cole O'Hara. I can't stress how pretty that was enough.
That play's broken up, and the UMass Minutemen with a convincing, dominating 11-2 victory over Alaska Anchorage in the opening game of this two-game series. The Minutemen improved their record now to 10-4-1, and they're now 6-2-1 at home. Alaska Anchorage falls to 6-12-1 on the season. These two teams will do it again tomorrow night at 7 o'clock.
Comes back to beat Providence 5-3. One-timer, they score! Oh, what a rock! Good stick work from Scott Morrow. We've seen this for 2+ years. It gives to Mercury, and he scores! Oh, boy! Here, they've had 2 procedural penalties. Too many men on the ice twice. Sunyev in with Leshmelis. Idar Sunyev scores! With 3 minutes left, UMass has their first lead of the game.
Well, it has been his weekend, and Idar Sunyev, after 5 points yesterday, oh boy, he makes this all by himself, just dangles past one, roofs it over Whale, and he says thank you very much. Harasho, as they say in Russia. A beautiful goal, 6-point weekend for Idar Sunyev.
And they're finally able to beat Jared Whale. He had stopped 34 of the previous 35 shots. A kick by Connors. Shot was blocked in front. They score! Taylor McCarr! How about a 3-goal weekend and a 3-1 UMass lead?
It was right around this time last year that Taylor McCarr really hit his first purple patch in front of goal, and he did it by getting himself into those kind of situations, getting his stick on pucks in and around the crease. This time, it's a good block out in front, but it keeps Whale out of position. McCarr is right there, Johnny on the spot, and it's the cherry on a now 14-goal weekend and likely a non-conference sweep to end this first semester for the Minutemen.
It'll come behind for Riley Thompson. Thrown in front, they score! Oh, a tight window finished. It snuck through Robble, and Ben Almquist has made it a 1-goal game. To the corner, uses the glass to get it up, not out yet. Mercury goes down to a knee along the far side wall, surrounded by Seawolves, but they're out of time, and the Minutemen pull off the weekend sweep. A different story than last night, to say the least, but UMass takes care of business against the Alaska Anchorage Seawolves, who put together as good of an effort as you could possibly expect in a tough environment on the road.